So, guess what? I've got some exciting new details about upcoming HSR banners, and today we're diving into everything from version 3.5 all the way to 3.8. There's a lot to talk about, so let's get into it. Starting off with version 3.5, the first phase is expected to feature the debut of Hysilen, a brand new 5-star physical character who follows the Path of Nihility. Hysilen is all about debuffs and damage over time. Instead of dealing huge burst damage, she weakens enemies and lets them slowly fall apart. Her kit spreads multiple status effects: bleed, burn, wind shear, and shock, and then amplifies their damage through her zone abilities and passive effects. She also lowers enemy defense and attack, creating the perfect setup for the rest of your team. She's a strategic character, ideal for players who enjoy controlling the flow of battle and watching enemies suffer turn by turn, rather than going all in with one big hit. In Phase 2 of the same version, we'll be getting Sidrida, another 5-star character, this time a wind unit who follows the Path of Harmony. Sidrida is a support unit, built to buff her teammates and create devastating combos. Her mechanics revolve around a unique buff called Military Merit, which she grants to a teammate. As she builds charges through her skills and passives, that buff upgrades into Nobility, giving the ally immunity to crowd control and a massive crit damage boost. On top of that, she enhances team damage, speeds up allies, provides energy regeneration, and can even cleanse debuffs. She's a flexible, high-impact support who rewards well-timed skill usage and smart team synergy. She is a great support character while still dealing solid AoE damage herself. Now for 3.5 reruns. Some really good news for those of you who missed a couple of fan favorites. According to reliable sources, including the ever-trusted data miner Honkai, Kafka and Silverwolf are both set to return in version 3.5. So if you're a fan of DOT or debuff-heavy teams, this is your time. Moving on to version 3.6, this one's got a lot of hype behind it. Two of the game's most beloved characters are returning, not just as reruns, but in completely new forms. First, there's Dan Heng. His new form is shaping up to be one of the most unique units in the game. He'll be a 5-star physical character following the preservation path, and his standout ability is giving other characters the power to summon dragons. These dragons are tied to the buffed ally, not to Dan Heng. So even if that character leaves the field, the summoned dragon stays active. This adds a huge layer of flexibility and opens the door to some crazy combos, especially with characters like Finon. And since he's also a preservation unit, you can expect him to provide a sturdy defensive core for your team. As for March 7th, who's getting a new 5-star form as an ice character following the Remembrance Path. Her new kit revolves around summoning little memo sprites. She uses her skill to sacrifice some HP, which instantly summons a sprite that attacks and then disappears, healing her afterward. It's a fun risk-reward mechanic, and based on current leaks, her abilities have excellent synergy with Casterus, which could make for some really powerful team setups. Now let's talk about version 3.6 rerun banners. If you missed Casterus, there's a strong chance she'll get a rerun in version 3.6 as well. Looking ahead to version 3.7, the big spotlight is on Seren. Seren is a 5-star ice character who, like March's new form, also follows the Remembrance Path. What really sets her apart is the rumor that she's a territory-based unit. That's huge, because right now, only Castorize has a territory ability, and territories are currently considered the top-tier aura effects in the game. Unlike zones, which come from characters like Ruan Mei, Zhao Q, or Tribi, territories are exclusive. Only one can exist at a time, and they typically come with massive mechanical impact. If Cyrene truly brings another territory to the table, she could end up redefining team comps and strategy entirely. Finally, in version 3.8, we're expecting to see 2 new characters, Constance and another mystery character who appears to be inspired by Yasakura. There's not a lot of confirmed info about them just yet, like their elements, paths, or playstyles are still under wraps, but I'll be keeping a close eye on any leaks or official announcements, and I'll keep you all updated as soon as more details come out. And that's everything I've got for now. Let me know in the comments which character you're most excited for. Thanks for watching!